I've only been waiting for 3 years for this. MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. Now, I played MechWarrior back when it was MechWarrior 1. Way back when I could barely get it to run on my computer. Because at that time, software was far outdistancing hardware. And if you had a computer that could play something like that, you had something pretty fancy and expensive. But I didn't. But I would play it and I would try my best. It was a single-player game back then. Now we have MechWarrior 5. So some of the stuff we're really excited about is the fact it's fairly open-world play. And you can play co-op across the internet, so we're super excited to try that. I may do some, single action type stuff first, just to get a feel for the game again. But I do remember loving it. I thought I was pretty good at it. We're going to find out now, but we'll see. I'm pretty excited. Let's roll it and see what happens. There we go. All right, here we go. Just ignore that. That's my microphone. Took a little bit to load. A percentage of people may experience seizures when exposed to certain light patterns. Well, I am not one of those people. Look at that loading screen. All right, let us take a look. We've got single player mode, which we're going to check out first. Options, we're going to check the options out right now. Gameplay, language selection, enable arm lock. What does that do? Locks arms and center torso? No, we don't want that. Enable throttle decay. Mech decelerates when releasing the throttle. I'll have to think about that. Enable minimap lock north. Let's try that. Enable crosshair cooldown pips. Shows weapon group cooldown pips around crosshair. Hell yeah, I want to see that. Display screen mode borderless windowed. All right. Resolution 1920. Mech cockpit field of view. Mech third person field of view. Okay, I'm not going to mess with any of that. Resolution, distance, quality far, effects quality. I suspect it did some sort of algorithm to figure out if this was going to be, because it's set to high maximum. And I've got a really good video card, so hopefully we won't see any kind of buffering or anything like that. So master volume, let's crank that down just a teeny bit. Controls. All right, let's see what we got for controls. Horizontal sensitivity, gamepad, mouse and keyboard. Throttle up, okay, it's the WSAD. That's fine. Fine, I'm fine with all that. All right. So, do we want to apply changes? Yes. All right, are you ready? Look at it. Look at how the heat is warping that. That's cool. All right, let's try single player mode. It says instant action campaign. I don't want to do a campaign yet. Maybe I should. Maybe there's a tutorial there. All right, let's do that. Let's do the campaign.
2108, humanity began colonizing the stars. Their reach would eventually span a vast region of space known as the Inner Sphere. During its golden age, under the governance of the Star League, the Inner Sphere experienced unprecedented peace, prosperity, and technological advancement. But with a great rise comes a great fall. Beset by greed and mistrust, humanity splintered. The Star League crumbled. Technological advancement slowed. The great houses, each vying for supremacy, turned on one another, engaging in a series of conflicts known as the Succession Wars. Amidst this chaos, mercenaries became the proxy forces for the great houses. Numerous battlefields sprung up across the Inner Sphere, dominated by hulking war machines known as battle mechs. the year is now 3050, and these steel behemoths have become the tools of the mercenaries' trade. It's a lucrative time, yet one beset with perils of all kinds. Only the most skilled and brave among will rise to become.
Sorry about that. Ah! Alright. Cavalier base. Okay, I'm able to move that around and look around. This is good. I just have to make an assumption that, first of all, okay, alright, well, I guess I'm going there.
Centurion at the far end of the hangar, and we'll get started.
All right. Sorry, I'm stopping to look. All right. So there is no strafing. It's forward, right, left, back, and when I turn my head, I turn direction. So far, I don't know that there's any way to... Oh, is that the one thing I locked? Let's go back and look at that. No, I did not lock that. Okay. Well, we'll go along with it as it is for the moment. That looks cool. Okay. Not very self-explanatory there.
All right, son. Fahad wants us to run the Centurion through its paces to see how it does. He spent months getting it operational again after we recovered it from that ruined factory on Ramen 2.
What a bloody shithole that place was. Hopefully nothing explodes during the test, mate. I'm pretty confident you won't need to eject. No promises though, eh?
He's joking, I think. Go on and power her up.
Real.
Good. Fahad?
Systems online.
Yeah, bring up the systems now. Okay, armor and structure display up. Weapon systems up. Tactical display up. Everything looks good to go.
Now I did lock the map on north.
Keep in mind there's parts on that mech that are at least 200 years old. So ease it forward slowly and we'll see how it goes. And don't forget to hit the brake once you clear the hangar.
Alright, so a couple things here from the interface. W to accelerate, X to brake. We have our weapons on the right. You can group things. You can't see them because I'm in the way. Let me move myself here. So on the right we have our weapons. I've got an AC-10, which I believe is like a 10mm weapon. LRM-10, which I think is a laser. Or not. That might be a machine gun. Now you can put things in groups so that when you can fire things together. We've got a medium laser, another medium laser. These are infinite shots. Apparently the ammo column tells us that. With a very short range. This one we've got 880 rounds. This one we've got 80 rounds. And there's the cooldown column. Looks like you can change groups on the fly. I don't really know how to do that because I haven't read the manual. Alright, so my primary goal here is to move forward. So we're going to move forward. Oh, and then on the left you see the my tactical. Sorry. On the left over here you see my tactical condition. So let's go ahead and press W and accelerate. I kind of like X.
That's my girl. She's a beauty, isn't she? Certainly is. Okay, engage reverse throttle and navigate into the waypoint I've set up. Use your tactical display to see where you're going.
Okay, so I've got a waypoint behind me. We're going to do S to reverse.
Nice work. Now revert to your drone cam.
B to toggle cam.
Let's go
Okay.
and do a left-right rotation test.
This is how I prefer to play, is in a third-party view. A and D to turn, fine. And then, there we go. I'm feeling much better now. So the mouse to target and to move the torso, A and D to turn the body.
Now let's make sure the torso is working properly.
I've already done that.
Looking around in all directions. Good. As you can see, the torso rotates independently from the legs. Your direction of movement, therefore, may differ from the direction you're actually looking.
Fine.
If you check your tack screen, you can see your current leg orientation is represented by that dotted line. And your torso orientation is represented
I see.
by the cone.
So up here at the map, you see the map?
Go ahead and try auto-aligning the torso with your legs.
C to center.
Excellent. Now move your torso to the left or right. Then try aligning your legs with the torso this time.
Oh, so we do an F. So C centers the torso with the legs. F centers the... C centers the torso with the legs. F centers the legs with the torso.
Mobility course is next.
Fine.
Show me how fast you can get through those turns while still hitting each of the waypoints.
I'm waiting. Oh, those are my waypoints? I was hoping for something a little more exciting than that. Yeah, need a little practice. Come on. Yeah, not very fast. But it's good we have a tutorial here. See, I will tell you right now, I want the auto slowdown. Because I don't want to have to brake.
The Centurion was made to have a good balance between speed and
Alright, let me change that option.
bloody well work, mate. You heard the man. Let's go shoot some stuff. Follow me. You know, back when I was your age, I once slammed the hunchback I was piloting right into my instructor's javelin. Oh man, was he pissed.
You're fine, huh? I was happy to come help. I just was making you aware.
Thought you'd want to know that all repairs to the weapons have been completed. When our special
Sorry about that.
take on our next contract. How's it get faring?
Go to the shooting range.
Just like
Yeah, I like the idea that it slows down on its own. Okay, good. Okay, I'm feeling a lot better about that now. Alright, so the target gives us a distance to it, so 270 odd meters. So apparently this is as fast as I can go.
Weapon systems are now online, gents. Be gentle, hey?
Alright, so what...
Yeah, right. That's a lot of bollocks, isn't it? Alright. I've mapped the autocannon to weapon group 1. You're free to fire whenever you're ready.
Alright, so left mouse or 1 to fire first weapon group. Alright, so I just fired 1. So again, as you see the weapon groups, I've got the AC-10 weapon group 1, I've got 79 rounds. .78 rounds. Okay, so 78 rounds. So I press 1 to make this one go, 2 to make the lasers go, 3 for this one to go. And I don't know how to change the groups yet. I'm sure they'll show me. All right, so
Okay. Take note of your ammo levels.
thank you.
Always remember to manage your reserves. You run out of shells in the middle of a firefight, it could be your last one.
All right.
Lasers are mapped to weapon group 2. Fire them when ready.
Cool. So the range is long on this, but there's a cooldown as well. So let's watch the temperature. Oh,
That's good enough. Those lasers generate significant heat.
that's what I was gonna get at.
Temperature readout next to your armor and structure display. All weapons generate heat when fired. You overheat your mech during a firefight, and it could trigger a shutdown. So keep that in mind. Now for the fun stuff.
So here's the heat gauge.
Long-range missiles are set to weapon group 3. The target lock has been disabled for the moment, but never mind that. Just go ahead and fire at will. Well, as you can see, LRMs don't track unless you have a target lock on something. Yep, they're as dumb as a post without it. Well, let's try targeting a drone first, and this time before you fire your LRMs.
Target acquired.
Makes a hell of a difference having that target lock, doesn't it? Next step is to test moving and firing at the same time. I've set up a series of aerial targets for you. Move through the aerial combat course as quickly as you can and shoot the drones down. I'll meet up with you on the other side.
The other side of what? All right. Oops. Sorry. Sorry. Okay. Okay, so I have a historical wow perspective of using my mouse to move, so that's just something I'm having to deal with.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Okay. Alright, one more. Alright, oops. Again, that I'm going to have to get used to not using my, my mouse to move. I guess I got him. Whoops. Yeah, this is just something I need to get used to.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Target. Okay, so if you look on the thing on the top, it will show you a target. See the red thing at the very top there?
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
So I'm not quite used to, and this is kind of difficult terrain to move around in. So moving and firing at the same time will take some practice.
Pick up a position by the barricade. Okay, I projected 3 mechs each with differing damage profiles. You should see them in the ravine below. Target the first one on your left. You can zoom in on the target for a more accurate shot if you need to. Targeting and telemetry seem to be working. Note the center torso on that first mech. It's reading heavily damaged. Destroying the CT will destroy the mech no matter its relative condition. Go ahead and destroy the center torso.
Target acquired.
You see that second mech? Both legs are heavily damaged. With one leg destroyed, mechs become easy targets. Both legs,
It was always a habit of mine to go for the legs.
take out both legs.
Target acquired.
Nicely done. The cockpit on that third mech is seriously damaged. It's a difficult shot to make, especially in a
Headshot.
battle. But the fastest way to take out a mech is to eliminate the pilot. Go ahead and try shooting the cockpit. There you go. Now we're almost done. The battle simulation I set up for you is the last hurdle. Follow me. You're gonna go head to head with an urban mech. They're slow and poorly armored. Perfect for this particular test. Should be a piece of cake for a pilot like you.
Alright, get a little bit better feel for the controls here. Oh, holy crap, he's firing at me. Well, I guess I ought to move. Moving would probably be good. Okay, standing still is bad. I don't feel like I'm moving very well. Oh, he's got a damaged left leg. Well, I'm clearly not taking any damage, so I'm just going to play this out. Blew one of his legs off. So if you look, can you? Oh no, you can't see it. Well, I wasn't really doing very well. I was standing there.
Centurion seems fully fit and ready for battle. Let's head back.
Whoops.
When we get back to the base, we'll clap on a few beers to say thanks. Yeah, of course we'll have to listen to him gripe about how rough we are on his battle mechs. Small price to pay, I suppose, for having one of the best mechanics in the entire inner sphere.
Captain Mason, my sensors are showing multiple dropships inbound on our location. I'm showing over a dozen bogies. Captain, I think we're under attack.
Surprise, motherfucker.
We need to get back to the base. Get to the base now. I'm gonna try and draw them off. By yourself? We can fight them together. No. From what Rihanna says, there's too many of them. Don't
So you're going to go alone?
distract them. I'll catch up with you. Now go.
Commander, the base is under heavy bombardment. I've ordered a full evac. You need to hurry.
You threaten my family?
Who are you? Listen to our defy. It appears you've done to kill your only son overruled. A set of numbers. You've done your research, I see. But you're too late.
Alright, so clearly this is all a cutscene.
Getting us out of here.
Nikolai, no! Oh, he stepped on the head of his friend. It's pretty cold-blooded. Ooh. Nikolai. Dude.
bridge as soon as possible.
Speak to Rihanna on the bridge. Alright. So I just wanted to switch over files that I was recording to. So I just want to look around. Here's my bed. There's the time. Got some rocket ship porn going on. A little seat there. A bonsai. Apparently that is my exit. So Rihanna E.
Commander, good to see you all. We haven't really had a chance to speak since your father was killed. I'm not much for sentimentality, but I worked with your father for a long time. He was a good man. Hell, he sacrificed his life to save ours. I don't know what's going to happen next, but whatever it is, I'd like to be part of it. I'd like to stay on as your ops commander. That is, if you'll have me.
You kidding me? Your family, man. Or as close as I have now. Besides, I'm gonna need you.
Yes, I suspect you will. About Isotret, it's not great news. Those bastards that came after us are in the process of setting up a blockade of the system, which means we're going to be trapped here with a tightening noose around our necks unless we do something about it.
Who are these guys?
Another mercenary outfit by the looks of it. I don't know more than that at the moment.
And these coordinates they were looking for?
Not a clue, but we're going to find out. First things first, we need transport out of the system. That means a jump ship. I sent out a transmission right after the attack through the HPG. The message was for a long-time client of your father's and an old friend of mine. Name is Piers. He has powerful connections. I'm hoping he can help us out. Until I hear back from him, there's nothing we can do except lay low. In the meantime, Fahad wants to see you down in the hangar. The Centurion needs repairs and he wants to discuss them with you. I'll let you know when I hear back from Spears.
Copy that.
Copy that. Alright, what am I doing? Speak to Fahad? Where's Fahad? Alright, Fahad, what you got?
Hey mate, figured you'd want an update on the Centurion. Took a bloody beating back there, so
Apparently Fahad is an Eastender. Got a Cockney accent going on.
Get comfortable with the light back over in Bay 1 for that. She's a good kid. Won't let you down and treat her right.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, heard that before. Anyways, you know the drill. Access the repair terminal here. Once you're done, I'll get started on the work. Go.
So E must mean engage. Alright, repair my mech. There are two ways to repair all damaged armor, structure, weapons, and equipment on a mech. The first is with the repair mech button on the battle mech's screen. The second is to edit loadout. On the next screen, you can click on the Repair All button and then start work. Both methods will ask you to confirm by starting the work order. The C-bills will be immediately deducted from your funds and work will finish when the appropriate amount of time has elapsed. This method will repair any damaged weapons or equipment but will not remove or replace them if they are destroyed. Alright, so active hangar, Javelin. So we have parameters here. We're going to have to figure out what it takes to, what all this stuff means, and that'll just be with experience over time. We've also got outstanding work orders. We've got the Centurion. I guess you were in a conflict zone. Repairing and refitting is more expensive. So I guess I am looking at the Javelin. I don't really want that. Paint the mech. So I guess according to terrain, or you've got options for decals or colors, or I suspect if you know the zone you're going in, that's probably helpful. How many C did they call them? C what? Click and drag to rotate mech. Edit loadout. Okay. So M laser, medium laser, jump jets. This one can fly. So there's clearly weight considerations here, which you have to heat sink for the lasers. So this one's pure laser. This is a heat sink to have the lasers cool down quicker. This allows you to fly. Any information? Burn time 3.5 seconds, 8.5 meters per second. Sweet. Weapons details. Right arm, right torso, head, left torso, left arm, center torso, right leg, left leg. Is that armor? Yeah, so we can adjust the armor to the max of 28. Armor to the max of 20. Single heat sink. Okay, so we've got a lot of things to dig into over time here. Sort by what? Sort by name, sort, okay. Size, tons, damage. Alright, well, that mech, it's kind of light. Weapons groups, here's where we can do the grouping of the weapons. Alright, that's good to know. Market, right click to quick purchase. Well, there's nothing to buy, it looks like. And this is the Javelin's details. Total armor, firepower is pretty light. Cooling is okay, speed is high, range, jump height is pretty good. Let's go back. So what am I supposed to be doing? Am I supposed to be fixing something? I see. Well, he's missing an arm. Repair mech. Conflict zone. Cost me 36,000. Take 11 days. I can start this work order. Now, is that 11 real days? Or is that 11 game days? Work orders cost 20% more, take 30% longer. So we're just gonna start it. New work order, 46 days, Centurion. Alright, we're gonna close the tab. Speak to Rihanna on the bridge. Whoops. So there is no, I mean, it's wherever you're looking is where you're going kind of thing. Alright, Rihanna, tell me some more.
Hey, Commander. I've received a transmission from Spears in response to my request for help. Take a listen.
Rihanna, I received your message. I'm sorry to hear about Nikolai. He was a good man and an even better pilot. He'll be sorely missed.
Sorely.
I assume his son will be taking over the operation. Nikolai was always bragging about the boy's skills. Well, I hope he was right. I've begun working on a plan to get you safe passage out of the system, but it's going to take a little time. I expect you already know by now that whoever attacked you has set up a blockade to prevent your escape. It's a large system, though, so we can use that to our advantage. As soon as you receive this, I want you to proceed to the outermost planet in the system. It's little more than a hunk of ice with a few leftover mining operations on it. There's an abandoned power station there. Now, I've got it on good authority that local raiders are using it as a secret cache for their ill-gotten goods.
God damn those ill-gotten goods.
Supplies and materials for your repairs. And I expect you'll find what you need at that location. I've attached the exact coordinates to this message. Once I have a proper plan in place, I'll contact you again. For now, be safe.
All right, time to suit up, Commando. I've already input the coordinates. All I need is for you to sign off and get us there.
Understood.
Alright. I have no idea what I'm looking at. I'm home. Battle mechs. I can't access the star map. No tracked objectives. No log. Smash and grab is the pending transmission. Guess I should view transmission. Alright, so basically she's given me the mission parameters. Smash and grab, she says. Target is an abandoned power plant. Well, I will earn 50,000 C-bills. That's what I was trying to think of before. They're like C-notes, but they're C-bills. Alright. Let's go make some money, baby. Smash and grab. Required for progressing the campaign. Okay, hold on. In the Contracts tab, before you accept a mission, you're given the opportunity to negotiate the contract. You begin every contract with a base number of negotiation points based on the reputation of your mercenary company. The base payout is a fixed amount. The contract will pay regardless of if you succeed. Well, damn. I'd love to get paid whether I... kind of like a weatherman, right? The C-bill payout, which can be negotiated as additional amount paid if you complete the objectives. Some of the base payout and C-bill payout is added together in the total potential payout below. Salvage shares are used after finishing a contract to claim mech, weapon, and equipment salvaged from the battlefield. The more valuable the salvage, the more shares it will cost. Damage coverage is insurance that only pays out to cover the repair cost of damage suffered during this particular contract. Smash and grab. Total potential payout, 250,000. $30-ton limit. Glacial ice, conditions clear, morning, bandits, difficulty is 5. Duration is 10 days. We will accept. Select a pilot. No pilot selected, no mech selected. No pilots in roster. Am I going alone? Apparently, I guess I gain pilots to bring along over time. Am I in the Javelin? I'm in the Javelin. Alright, so I'm in the Javelin. I got lasers and I can fly. Well, let's go. Why not? My first contract. We're going to try to get a little better at firing and moving at the same time. Standing still and firing, that you're not going to live very long doing that, so.
Attention. Prepare for battle departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems phenomenal.
Alright, so I guess that's my target over there.
The abandoned power station is located on the other side of the ridge. You should be able to make your way through the pass undetected.
Copy that.
Good hunting, Commander.
I guess this is the pass.
That javelin
Hold on.
piloting is likely on.
Alright, this looks more like the pass they were referring to. Much better.
The power station being used by these raiders is derelict, Commander, but you can bet its perimeter defenses won't be. My guess, the raiders will have turrets stationed around the perimeter. If that's the case, it means they must have a generator close by. Find and destroy that generator before assaulting the plant, and you'll have a much easier time of it.
Got it. Thanks.
Incoming missile.
Heads up, Commander. I'm detecting enemy units up ahead. Could be a raider patrol.
Copy.
I just ran through a building. I wasn't expecting that. Alright, I've got an arm damaged and a leg damaged. Do some line of sighting here. Maybe some jump jetting. So it looks like 3 hits on the trucks are good enough to finish them off. My right arm is fairly damaged. Alright, there's my tower I want. Okay, sliding a little bit. I don't know what that is. So I can right click. It's left click is 1, right click is weapon group 2. Okay. So I guess I was shooting at something that was through the ground. No big deal. I've got infinite ammo with a laser. So they say infinite range is 270. I'm at 385, so I just picked up the targeting reticle.
Target acquired.
Perfect. With the generator blown, the turret should be disabled now.
Alright. Now what? I guess I'm going this way. Uh-oh. Someone's shooting at me. It's right over my head. How am I supposed to acquire that? Alright, let's run. Alright, let's get our shit aligned again.
Okay, there's the geothermal power plant up ahead. There's a number of storage buildings in and around the plant itself. I suspect that's where they're storing their loot. Time to smash and grab, Commander. Once you locate the storage crates, mark you for pickup, then move on to the next building. From my initial scans of the site, I've marked where I think the crates could be located. Look there first.
Roger that.
I think I lost an arm. I got something in the sky attacking me as well. That whole building just came down. That was fun. Alright, now where's the sky thing that keeps attacking me? Alright, well, whatever. Let's go find the loot crates. I guess this is them. I don't know. Locate and mark the salvage tanks. How am I supposed to mark them? Hold E to collect salvage.
Good work. Marks for pickup.
So I guess there was only the one set of salvage tanks. My mech's all beat to hell. I'm getting a little motion sick too, I have to admit. I don't know if that's where the next motion crate is or what. Oh, look at that. That's pretty cool. Well, they have to do a lot of repairs on this when I'm done. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Got it. Keep looking.
All right. Okay, I think I already got that. I guess there's more salvage here. There.
All right, that should do it. Go ahead and meet me at the exfiltration point. If you see anything worth blowing up on your way out, say a weapons depot or something, I won't object.
All right.
Understood.
All right. I don't know where my exfiltration point is. apparently, I mean, is that it? Oh, there it is. So apparently there's some bad guys up here as well. Alright, apparently I have no more arms, but I do have lasers. I don't know how I have arms without lasers without arms, but you know what? Let's there we go. I'm all beat to hell. Trying to figure out what I get credit for and what I don't.
Nicely done, Commander. That should teach them a lesson. Now get to the expo point and I'll pick you up.
Alright, that's what I was trying to do. They wanted me to come.
Incoming missile.
Whew, alright, well, that was the first campaign. Made me a little bit of C-bills there. I will say I'm feeling a little motion sick from this. I have to get acclimated to it. Maybe I'll have to try a different approach, but a little bit. Mission complete. Reputation progress. Total payout 150. You suck it. Claim or sell your salvaged item from this battlefield. I don't want to claim it. I want to sell it. So I can salvage 2 things. Well, if I can salvage 2 things, I want the 2 most expensive things. Mission complete. Status healthy. Damage cost 91. Pedal. Well, I made a profit. Gotta give me that. Claim. And plus I get my 50C bills. Alright, I need to stop playing this for a little bit while this motion sickness settles. Hopefully this is not something that is going to go on for too long. But there we go. MechWarrior 5. Finally out. We can finally play it. I'm super excited and legit happy that it's out. Not only that, I can play with my kid because he likes to play too. So, alright, I'm tired and kind of woozy, so I'm going to stop playing now. Thanks for coming by, and happy meching. Is that a thing? No? Whatever. I'll see you later.